An Indian origin family of 4 people from Kerala was found dead inside their house in San Mateo, California. The police officials have identified the deceased as Anand Surij Henry, his wife Alice, Priyanka and their twin kids Noah and Nathan. As per the information by the San Mateo police, 2 family members suffered gunshot wounds, but they have still not determined the cause of death of the other 2 family members. A 9mm pistol and a loaded magazine have been discovered by the authorities. The San Mateo police is investigating the case from a possible murder-suicide angle. The motive behind the death of the family members remains unclear, while the police awaits autopsy and forensic analysis report. This death comes in the wake of a series of unfortunate deaths of several Indian origin citizens in the United States in the last few days. Ajay Jandial, my colleague, joins us on the phone line to talk more about this. Ajay, unfortunate that this has happened. We saw something very similar to this in Massachusetts a few days back as well, where a family was found dead, and it was alleged that the husband had shot the wife and the kids because of financial obligations that were not being fulfilled. What do we know about this case so far?
Well, yes, there are, some information in social media, and even police saying that this incident might have taken place. That husband has shot the wife, and 2 other kids were killed. But let the investigation come out properly. But in the initial investigation, what police have said that 2 family members, they were suffered gunshot in California, and the 2 other, the reason of that is still has to be investigated. But this is an unfortunate incident, because this is not the first incident, because in the past also, in the recent past, several other cases of death of Indians, as well as injuries to the Indians were reported in this in California and other part of the U.S. as well. But then that is a matter of concern for the authorities and in Government of India as well, because the people, those who went there, for their earning, if they are, dying, or if they are suffered, unnecessarily in that area. And in this case particularly, if you see that there are reports that there is a reason of financial crisis as well. So that has to be seen properly, that what are the reasons and why people are suffering because of this, why people are dying because of this. It's a matter of investigation, but investigation is still going on.
Right. Colonel J.S. Sodhi, international affairs expert, also joins us on the show. Colonel Sodhi, what do you make of these deaths, which have been happening in succession in the United States? So obviously, a lot of these people were under a lot of financial stress, but what could be the other reasons that you speculate at this point in time?
Jai Hind, Vineet. It's my honor to be on a news channel. We are just 1.5 months into this year, and already there have been 8 murders in America involving Indians. The earlier 7 murders were involving single people, but this time a whole family of 4 has been found murdered. The exact reasons will be known later, but the fact is that we have seen in the last 2-3 years, a lot of Indians are being targeted on the American soil, and the US federal authorities have done pretty much nothing about it, though India has been raising its concerns repeatedly and regularly. In my opinion, apart from the financial stress, which may be one of the reasons, because India has been rising as a major geopolitical global power in the last 3-4 years, hence the hatred against Indians in these developed countries is at an all-time high. And that is the reason we find hate crimes in America on a rise. And this, clearly shows that the American authorities have done nothing to stop this, repeated murders of Indians there. Through your esteemed channel, I would urge the US federal authorities to have a thorough investigation of each case of Indian that has been murdered there, and strict and swift action, should be taken on the culprits. Because the correct message is not going in America, where people are generally thinking we can murder an Indian and get away. So I think it is high time that the federal authorities of America should step in and improve their criminal procedure system, so that the culprits are given a strong and stern punishment.
Colonel Sodhi, is this also the collapse of the American dream that so many Indians go out chasing?
Yes, Vineet, I totally agree with you. The American dream has since long collapsed. I still, in my wisdom, don't understand why people want to go to America and, stay in a foreign land where there's no security, no safety. Rather, these talented people should stay in India. There are plethora of opportunities in India. They should stay in India, and they should help, India getting a developed nation by 2047. This American dream, this developed country dream, I think the bubble has already burst long time back. Still people are going there, well, that is their choice and circumstance, definitely. But in my personal opinion, I think India has got tremendous opportunities as of now.
Colonel Sodhi, appreciate you joining us.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.